Well, and just after the major endorsement that happened yesterday when President Ruto, President Samia, President Museveni, and President Salva Kiir attended the launching of the Raila Odinga's AUC chairmanship campaign, today the president has started the Nyanza tour. And that means that the president is going to look forward to having political goodwill from the Nyanza region. Of course, Raila Odinga has been the single most influential figure in Nyanza and parts of Western. So that means that the president is going to expect the Nyanza people also to return the favor that he did to Raila Odinga, to just support him in the political processes that are going to come after now. We know that this is coming also after Raila Odinga has appointed 4 CSs from the ODM party, and 3 in particular from that region, plus Oparanya, but 2 specifically from the Nyanza region, that is Mbadi and Wandai. So the president is expecting to have a lot of goodwill from that backyard as well, because he's seen as a person who has brought the Nyanza region into the government and working closely with the president of the day. The president has also, as it is purported by different media, that he has promised Raila Odinga a few PSS slots. As you know, PSS are the chief accounting officers of different ministries. Those are big seats. So the president is also looking at giving more goodies to the people of Nyanza region because of the hostilities that have emerged lately after the Gen Zs took to the streets to oppose the president. He had to garner some political goodwill. And that goodwill has been seen by the moves that the president has been making henceforth. You know that he brought Raila Odinga very close to him. He brought the likes of Opio and I. Basically, the entire ODM has been brought close to William Ruto to work closely with him. Yesterday, we also saw something very, very interesting when Rigathi Gachagua came out and said that he has nothing against Raila Odinga, that he was only opposing Raila Odinga just because his boss wanted that kind of fight to be put on. So Rigathi Gachagua there was washing his hands clean and say that I have nothing against you, my brother, and we can sail together. So coming from Rigathi Gachagua, the man who was supposed to hold the keys to the State House and make sure that Raila Odinga does not step foot anywhere close to State House, that was a big statement. And perhaps, or perhaps not, we might expect Rigathi Gachagua to join the president in the Nyanza region tour, and we will be very, very interested to hear what Rigathi Gachagua will have to say about Raila Odinga, what Rigathi Gachagua will have to say about the Nyanza region. Rigathi Gachagua himself, the same person who had that notion of shares, of shareholding, that the people who voted more for this government need to have more services and goodies from this government. It seems all that is elusive because right now, the government is focused elsewhere. The government is focused on Raila Odinga. The government has focused to bring in more people, to have a broad-based government. That means that the shareholder narrative is flopping for Rigathi Gachagua, as he put it, and other people, other Kenyans who did not vote for this government, the Kenya Kwanza government, are getting the goodies that Rigathi didn't want them to get. So it will be very interesting also to hear from Rigathi these few days on how he will take this Nyanza tour and how the president is going to approach the people of Nyanza region after all this has happened.